Hey, what's up, man?
Hello. I have a 1956 Pez space ray gun.
Pez candy I always thought was disgusting. They started off as an aid to get people to stop smoking. So it was a little round tablet that tasted like mint, but people didn't want to quit smoking. So they decided to turn it into fruit-flavored candies and make it into stuff, kids would like. When I ever got one when I was a kid, I would just tear the whole package open and eat them at once.
I thought you didn't like Pez.
I didn't, but that's how I figured that out.
I'm here to sell my 1956 Pez space ray gun. I had the opportunity to purchase a very large collection, which included a lot of other vintage toys and collectibles, and this Pez space ray gun was one of those pieces. I don't have any personal sentimental value to it, but it's very nostalgic.
This is interesting.
I mean, I love Pez. Like in the 60s, they started making the 3D heads and they had the little comics on the packaging. I was just at a candy convention. I went to the Pez people and they gave me this Pez dispenser. And I looked it up on the internet and it was already going for $200.
Yeah, I mean, the company's lasted forever and they're doing something right. How would you use it?
Well, so it has this little piece right here. The cartridge comes out. And then you just put that down like so. And
Okay.
you're on that. And whenever you would pull the trigger here, the Pez would shoot out the actual front of the gun.
Okay, I'm sure that got discontinued pretty quick. You have kids just sticking a gun in their mouth and shooting candy, right? That seems
Exactly.
kind of bizarre. So what are you looking to do with it?
I want to sell it.
What are you looking to get?
I'm asking $500.
Okay, I don't know what the market on Pez dispensers is like right now. One of my biggest issues is there was a massive influx of counterfeit and fake Pez dispensers. Mind if I have my buddy Steve come down and take a look?
Absolutely.
Got a Pez dispenser.
That's what you called me for.
I'm trying to put this thing in the candy shop.
That's a really cool piece for you to put in the candy shop. Although I don't know if you can actually legally sell it or not.
No, I want to display it. Why
If you're
couldn't I
gonna
legally sell
display
it?
it, you could,
Why couldn't I legally sell it?
because it was actually taken off the market because kids had a choking hazard with it. So
Really?
it was discontinued for that purpose. Yeah. When you told me what it was, I was like, oh man, I haven't seen one of these in so long. 1956, this was basically like the third item that Pez offered on the market towards kids. Can I take a look at it?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Overall, it looks like it's in pretty good shape, and then it looks like you have your gun permit.
You can't have a gun without a gun permit.
Can't carry without the gun permit, that's correct. This was actually your instruction sheet. These are not usually available with the guns because this was the first thing that would go. So it's neat to see that intact and everything. So I think you've got a legit space gun from 1956.
So what do you think it's worth?
These are really desirable. I think you guys would have no problem getting $450 for it.
Well, I appreciate you coming.
Cool, thanks. See you
All
later.
right, thank you. See you later.
So remind me again, how much were you looking for?
I'm looking to get $500.
Oh, about 250 bucks.
How about $400?
How about three you smile, shake my hand, and say yes?
Oh, that's a tough one. 300 smiles, shake your hand.
Okay. Deal. Chum, you want to write them up?
Sure, let's go write it up.
I'm thrilled that I was able to make a deal here today. And while it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, it's enough to buy my wife a wonderful anniversary gift.
Do you know anything about a Pez gun that we paid $300 for?
Yeah.
Well, it says Chum put it on shelf 127 and it's not there. I checked this morning. So do you know where my Pez dispenser's at?
If there's a Pez dispenser missing in the store, I would start with the guy who owns the candy store across the parking lot, Chum.
Which is Chum, yeah.
I mean, he was really into it.
Well, I guess I'm going to a candy store.
There you go. Have fun.
What's up, Rick?
Is that my Pez gun?
It's a Pez gun. I don't know if it's yours anymore.
Why is it over here?
It looks so much better in here, Rick. This is a candy store. This is a natural environment for this thing to be in. Those are the facts.
All right. You know what? And I'm gonna make this really easy on you. I'm just gonna take $400 out of your paycheck.
Wait. Can I get it for 300?
Nope. In the candy bar, I get that too.
Lame.